Welcome back. Today we're vlogging about month 2 and working remotely. That's right, month 2 already. Every time I say the welcome back thing, I brings back the memory of the welcome back Cotter. If you don't know, it was before Alf and the A-Team and Knight Rider. If you know, you know. But yeah, just got back from my morning cup of noodles. The noodles are fantastic. They are the Cambodian variety. Maybe a little fatty and carb heavy. However, still struggle with the food in the area. I mean, personally, sometimes I feel like I would do better if somebody goes, okay, what you got in here is this, 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 and this. I could go, I'll eat that. Sometimes the unknown is frightening. I mean, especially when you look on signs around town and you see crocodile pizza. Speaking of pizza, there is a lot of pizza in the area. A lot of tourist food in the area, unfortunately. And, I feel like the selections are very limited because of that. You either got all these stalls basically selling the same menu. I mean, from what I see, a few different things. Some banh mi's from Vietnam. Not much Vietnamese soup, however, Cambodian soup. And tourist food, like I said, pizzas, hamburgers. Something I mean, if you're looking to save money, these are the things you want to avoid. Pizza may be more expensive here than maybe even in the United States. I think my neighbor here said the pizza is about $7. I feel like if I eat pizza here, I will be disappointed. I mean, you haven't had pizza in the United States. I mean, even Domino's is pretty good. But I still feel like I'm locked in to like a few places to eat. However, also I've been checking out these African apples, eating them. Some pomelos, these fruit that's like a hybrid maybe of an orange and a grapefruit. Plenty of spicy peanuts. Actually, the ladies here will make them fresh for me. Very yummy. And of course, cashews. I feel like the cashews here are pretty expensive, but still worth it. Definitely worth it. The passport renewal still in limbo here. I think I would have a few days before my actual where I'd have to leave. However, they have my passport, my exit card, my visa, all that stuff, which still makes me a little nervous. But however, talking to other foreigners, I don't feel like I'm having much of a problem. She did mention it was probably going to be a good solid 8 to 10 days. So I have myself ready for that. People ask me like, you're so negative, da da da. I don't know if I'm negative. Maybe you could comment. I don't know. I will say that I'm not sure what to make of Cambodia, actually. I feel a little like this with Thai people too. I will say that there is a little more English spoken here than maybe Thailand. One interesting thing is I've had a hard time getting my coffee order correct. Either A, cold, 2, without milk. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just not clear. Again, this is not unusual, actually. You travel enough. I have kind of made a practice to not really complain. Just take what they give you and deal with it. I mean, that is my policy. So when you think I'm negative, that's my policy. They give it to me cold, I'll use the microwave here. If they give it to me without milk, I'll stop at a little convenience store, buy a little milk, throw a little milk in it. Voila. So I'm not, not complaining or trying to be a problem. So there's that. The place I'm staying is nice. I do like the place I'm staying. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have renewed. I mean, I have quite a bit of faith in the lady here. She's been rock solid with her information. So, that really is what pushed me to maybe just go ahead and renew. Plus, I mean, it also helped me save a little more. Traveling once a month can get costly, no matter how cheap it is. It could really affect your bottom line when your goal is to save money, as mine is. Working all night, again, I'm kind of stuck working all night. It's I'm not a night person, and it's strange because the schedule that I keep in the United States, strangely enough, is I go to bed quite early and wake up pretty early. Sleeping in for me would be like 5 a.m. And normal time of getting up, maybe 3 or 4. And it's been like that for a very long time. And I remember looking at the clock at about 1:30 in the morning last night, and it being only 11:30 in Los Angeles. That's the time zone I try to work with, is Los Angeles. And feeling like if I could get on that U.S. schedule of going to bed, and this is pretty normal for me. I would go to bed 6, 7, 8, and then wake up 2, 3, 4. And that would be perfect. However, I've not been able to get there. It's been nap, couple hours, get up, work 5, 6, 7 hours, try to nap some more, work 4, 5, 6 hours, which is a weird schedule, and I'd rather not do it like that. People often ask me, well, why don't you just go to South America? Well, my answer to that is this. I've been all over Asia, and I've been some places in Mexico. My buddy told me, you should come to Panama and stuff like that, and he went to Cartagena and was never heard from again, and that's not an exaggeration. He said, yo, bro, I'm going to Cartagena with this other guy, and I've never heard from him again. It's been years, and this is a guy that we would talk very, very regularly. His name is Benny. Benny, if you're watching, he's a subscriber. No more posts on social media, no more nothing. I wouldn't be notified if he, croaked, but honestly, no update on Benny. People tell me I should go down South America, and in Asia here, pretty safe. I haven't had much problems. So there's that. I almost went to Cancun again. Many of my friends have had a lot of problems in Cancun and Playa Carmen and Tulum, and I would just rather not go through that, especially when I lived in Tijuana. Now, again, I want to make it very clear I've had very good experience in Tijuana and Ensenada. I want to make that clear because I definitely don't want anybody to be discouraged. There's a lot of things going on in that area. However, I know plenty of people things have happened to. I still think it's worth doing. But I've had a lot of good experiences, met a lot of great people. However, just didn't want to do any more Tijuana. I mean, especially at the price point, maybe is a big deal. And over here, I mean, it's pretty easy to get under 100 a week. So depending on what you want to eat, could kind of move that up or down a little bit. But as far as living accommodations, it's pretty easy to get under 100 a week. Last month I went to the Angkor Wat. It was great. Actually, this second month I kind of got some plans. I'm gonna go see more temples and take some more video. So I'm excited about that. This isn't my favorite location. However, it is growing on me a little bit. I feel like I would do a little better if I could, again, help me understand the local food a little better, what I'm eating. I seen a guy the other day eating some frogs, and I was just like, well, they say it tastes like chicken, so I don't know. And I kind of, I don't know, I got kind of a weak stomach for that type of stuff. I don't like fish so much. I will eat seafood, but like Diablo, shrimp tacos and different things. Lobster, crab legs, stuff like that. But in general, I'm not like a seafood eater. I don't know. So for other people asking, it hasn't been quite 2 months. I only stayed about 26 days in Vietnam, and then here, I paid for about 4 days, by the day, and then I wasn't sure if I was going to stay, honestly. And Jeff kind of said, you should probably stay and see the Angkor Wat thing. Mary even said, hey, you're in that area, just relax a little bit. Go see the Angkor Wat thing. Why not? And then I calmed down a little bit and figured, we made a deal, and that deal expires, and then of course I extended or still working on the visa extensions, so coming back here or extending for another 30 days rather, sorry. I figured it was the best move I could make. I'm still a little up in the air for I guess it would be into September into October, though I feel like I'll probably try to book the ticket here as soon as I can, so that way I could get max benefit, because the tickets seem cheap, especially if you buy them early enough. But the flight out of here, say, example of Thailand, is to DMK versus BKK. That's another airport a little further out from Bangkok. Also, I've been looking a little more at Chiang Mai, maybe, or again, maybe the Philippines, and also the 90-day visa over there in Vietnam. Yes. Decisions. Something I'm not good at. But other than that, I think that's a wrap on this video. Thank you all very much for watching and your comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.